welcome back, everyone. Final event of the night here. It's going to be the TROO Figure 8 race on the Figure 8 course here at Shader Khrushchev Memorial Raceway. I'm quickly going to go over the lineup and then toss it over to Kato, who's going to give you the points. We're going to go inside to outside, front to back, in some semblance of order as these are land rest starts. So starting on the inside of the front row, number 14, she's for Redline Racing in the No Control Speedway machine. That is Candy Tomorrow. Next to her, number 99, also for Redline Racing in the pickup, Nishi Rossini. And next to both of them, for FK Autosports, the Galaxy machine. It was formerly a pavement late model. That is F. Fred Koolhoven. Now, kind of a little bit back from him, but a little bit further up the track, you're going to have the number 4U for Toast Racing. That's Hemi Lover Sock. Very authentic-looking car there. And to the outside of him, number 22 for Local Dog Racing, the normal machine of Kaz Freshie. Now, they're a little bit wonky back here, so we're going to go down to number 107 first. That is the two-raw driver, Urantia Jewel, and just outside of him, number 71 for Leadpaw Motorsports, Kibo Monroe, starting kind of sideways there. Now back behind Monroe, number 18, she's for the Sleepy Bunch, that's Zaria Falconer, and next to her, her teammate in the number 89 Oscar Mayer machine, Doucha Foxtail. Now let's see, all the way up there on the outside by himself, in the number 07, that is going to be Falk Rao for Local Dog Racing. So I think I got all the cars there. So
yeah. All right, I'll go over points. And first, who's been pretty much dominating, Candy Tomorrow with 280 points. Tied for second, Falk Rao and Michi Rossini with 252. And fourth, we have Kaz Freshie with 248. Fifth, F. Fred Koolhoven with 222. Sixth, we have Doucha Foxtail with 210. Tied for seventh, we have Kibo Monroe and Hemi Lover 53 Sock with 200. In ninth, we have Zaria Falconer with 178. 10th, we have Lucito Avon with 170. 11th, we have Skylar Moonall with 102. 12th, we have Subwoofer Fuhrer with 82. 13th, we have Suku Ming with 44. 14th, we have Urantia Jewel with 40. And last but not least, in 15th, we have Bill Pedalo with a great amount, 30.
That's a lot of points.
That is.
All right, we're about ready to go green here. 30 laps, looks like 11 cars. My math is terrible. That's 10 cars. There's 10 cars. This is going to be quite a big race here.
A lot of cars.
There are a few cars in this race, which will be a race that is held on a track.
Yes.
And there's a green flag starting from a dead stop. Candy Tomorrow up the inside. It becomes the outside. Here comes her teammate down.
Wow.
To the wow, big pile up behind him. But Michi Rossini is going to be your leader. And now the 2X Koolhoven falls in second. Here comes the 4U. Hemi Lover Sock had a strong run last time we were here. He works his way up to third up the middle. Candy Tomorrow on the attack down beneath. It's getting ugly back there.
Michi Rossini, he's coming off that win in the Dirt Modifieds. He wants to make it 2 tonight.
He's got some heavy traffic coming the other way. Falk Rouse, Zaria Falconer, the last two in that big pack. He's got to get around both of them. And just in front of Zaria Falconer
nice.
there. That was definitely great driving out of both drivers.
Yeah, that was courteous by Zaria.
Definitely. And she's going to make her way around Kibo Monroe and all the confusion there. Meanwhile, Candy Tomorrow almost gets second back from F. Fred Koolhoven.
She looks like she got caught off the outside of the track. Oh, she's caught in the tires. Not a good place to be.
And it's not a good start to the night for her as she gets herself
She's
back
about
on
ready
the
to get
track.
lapped.
Oh,
she gets into the Wienermobile. Oh, man.
You don't want to get into the wiener.
No, you don't.
So with her losing a lap, that's going to drop her. Oh, wow. Second place, F. Fred Koolhoven gets tied up with her there. She's having a very out-of-character night. She's currently running in 10th, one lap down.
Rossini looks like he caught the quarter panel of Falconer.
Oh, there goes Falk Rao and the 71 Kibo Monroe.
Looks like in second we have Urantia Jewel, who's trying to track down Michi Rossini.
There's something we can focus on because it's getting awfully confusing back behind him. You can see the 107. Oh, as he gets tagged by Koolhoven, and that's going to allow the lap down car of Kibo Monroe to get back by. Monroe loses it, runs into Jewel.
Wow.
Ooh.
Rossini just drove it full blast, and if Falk Rao wouldn't have let off for him, he probably would have got T-boned
like
pretty
that.
good. Yeah.
So Jewel's still trying to run him down. Jewel not in traffic as they come across, but he is. Makes a hole that time right between the 07 and the 4U. And here we go again in the other direction. He's going to get by in front of all of them, and now Jewel's trying to thread the needle there.
Yeah, Jewel does pretty well in these figure eight races if you can stay clean. Definitely a threat.
He's trying to... Oh, right as we're talking
tagged by
about
two cars. He has probably the worst amount of that because he has these three cars coming in the intersection right now.
Oh,
he flies over Kenny Tomorrow.
his ET impression.
Yeah, satellite impression, right?
Yeah. Oh, this time there's Kaz Freshy and Kibo Monroe. Monroe's caught a couple of them in the intersection now. And, I mean, things are just utter chaos right now. Looks like Candy Tomorrow is actually 2 laps down to your leader now. And with how good she is normally in these races, this is not quite what we're used to seeing here. There's just a big pileup coming across the gate. Wow, there they go again.
And they're just getting in each other big time.
Yeah, it's not pretty. Misha Rossini looking a lot like he did in the Dirt Modified feature now. Zaria Falconer is up to second.
I was going to say that. She worked through that traffic pretty well. She's usually a pretty good threat.
Mm-hmm. Now let me see. Third is now Doucha Foxtail. Falk Rao is up to fourth. Urantia Jewel all the way down to fifth. Emmy Lover Sock in sixth. Gaz Freshy seventh. Efred Coolhoven eighth. Candy Tomorrow has passed Kibo Monroe, taken ninth. And Monroe is in last. Oh, Rossini got tagged again. He's definitely having a little bit of trouble getting across the intersection.
Falk Rao is trying to look for third from Doucha Foxdale. Okay. He's running pretty good tonight. Wow, Kenny Tomorrow is just, she's in every mess tonight.
I think that all the bad luck that she saved up from having all the good luck in the other races is all hitting her at once here.
Yeah, and I've been there before.
Yeah, it's not a fun place to be. It was me at Stardust Speedway last week. So we're within 10 laps to go here for your lead lap car. Rossini continues to lead. Falconer and Foxtail around at the top three. Foxtail gets knocked out of the way. Rossini right now has a pretty sizable lead. He's not quite crossing Falconer in the intersection, but he's getting pretty close to doing that, so that's almost half a lap as he gets tagged by the 71 in Monroe.
Wow, we got a big pile up in the middle. Falk Rao got, it looks like, stuck to Hemi Lover Sock. Freshy was in on it too.
Everybody seemed to get away from that one, but that was a really nasty wreck right there. As we're still within 10 laps here in this event, Mishi Rossini still working through heavy traffic in the all-black pickup truck. This is lap 24 for him. 6 to go as another incident happened up there. It looked like Kaz Freshy and Efred Coolhoven got tied up.
And Doucha Foxtail, even though he had some wrecks recently, he's still in second place.
And that Wienermobile is another one of those drivers you talk about that's always a threat, and he really is good at recovering from things that happen to him in these races. As we come within 5 laps left to go for Mishi Rossini. He has a ways to go, but he could possibly do it. I mean, figure 8 racing is really unpredictable.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it looks like Candy Tomorrow is hitting about everything you can hit out there, and she's probably accrued a bunch of damage on there.
Yeah, she's limping around the
track. Big pile
track.
up in the middle. Kaz Freshy involved.
That's about a 5-6 car pileup as we come with 2 laps left to go for Rossini. He gets hit by the 4U, almost tagged by the 22, but he's going to make it through. So this will be white flag here as he comes around the left-hander. He just gets in front of the 4U that time. And he's got a pretty sizable lead on second place.
Yeah, I think Doucha Foxtail, as long as he doesn't get any... Oh, Rossini gets in a huge wreck with oh, no!
They're stuck!
With Kiba Monroe and...
Candy Tomorrow spins right there.
Wow.
Mishi Rossini running the gauntlet is going to come home with the checkered flag. And
that could have been disastrous.
Yeah, that almost became a Doucha Foxtail win there.
It did.
So let's see the results on that one. Definitely a very chaotic race. Mishi Rossini coming out with the checkers. Doucha Foxtail only 3 seconds down at the end there. Zaria Falconer comes home third. Very quiet race for her. Urantia Jewel coming home fourth. Falk Rao back up to fifth. Hemi Lover Sock with a good strong sixth. Kaz Freshy fell to seventh. Efred Koolhoven to 8th, Kibo Monroe 9th, and Candy tomorrow, very uncharacteristically, 10th place, 6 laps down. So that may actually hurt her points lead a little. She has a 30-point lead, but that's going to take a sizable chunk out of it.
Yeah, it'll be interesting next week as well.
Speaking of next week, I'm going to check our calendar and see where our next races are. First of all, Wednesday, the Country Stock Series is gearing up to head to Falconer Raceway, which has just been remodeled. And we saw some very exciting racing there at the beginning of the season with, I believe, you and Falk Rao both came away with the checkers there in the season opener. Let me see. And week 9 for the Dirt Series is going to be at the big track, Dirtfield Raceway. So that should be a pretty exciting one. And I'm hearing the Pure Stocks are going to be on the figure 8 there as well as the No Champs. But I don't know yet. We'll end up seeing. So those are our upcoming races here in the DWRL. So hopefully all 8 of you folk who are watching on YouTube, who were probably in this race, will check us out on Wednesday and next Monday. So that's going to be it for us tonight.
See you later.